What do I got? It is The Shining by Stephen King. Why did I buy this? Well, I like old ass looking books, and this is like old and falling apart, and it was $1, so I bought it at Goodwill. And also this cover is creepy as shit. Like, honestly, like, is that like a baby's face? Like, an italicized baby face? Like, what is this? What is it? Maybe it's supposed to be Danny. I don't know. I don't read Stephen King. I only ever read one book by Stephen King. And yeah, Adam made me read it actually. So yeah, shout out to him. But I hated that shit.
It's right there.
Ooh, can you see it? It's called Thinner. Lamest name ever. So obviously I'm gonna compare the two because this is the only two that I've ever read. And I hated Thinner because I feel like the main guy was an asshole and he deserved everything that came to him, and yeah, he needed to suffer. And it was just, I don't know. I hated it.
Part of it, you know. Kind of like how you hate the Big Lebowski.
We don't need to talk about that now. That's besides the point of this. And I'm sorry, but why are his protagonists always like these terrible, terrible dudes? And I'm not gonna lie, I did like Jack better. I definitely liked him better. Yeah, more common sense. Like, I feel like he actually had like real struggles and shit. But just like, why though? Can he write anything else? I don't know. I mean, I know he has a lot of books, but like, is it always like just this fucked up male character? Like, is that all he has? Is that all he's got? Like, I'm tired. My soul's tired. Like, oh, it's another stressed white guy. I care so much. I watched the movie because Adam made me watch it. Wow. Getting so many mentions. You're so popular. And I liked the movie, so I guess that was another reason why I bought it. But, yeah, this, like, okay, you know, like, haunted houses? This is, like, a haunted hotel. And that's it. That's the story. The end. It's actually really boring. It's not scary. Like, oh my gosh. And y'all, Stephen King is so fucking long-winded. This book could have been half the length and probably would have been more effective for it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there was a lot more detail. And I liked it at first because they definitely went into, like, Jack's backstory. Him being an alcoholic, blah, blah, losing his job. Like, all that shit. But, I don't know. And also in the movie, I don't feel like they show that Jack actually gets... It's not him that's trying to kill his, like, wife and kid. He gets possessed by the hotel. Yeah, because hotels are alive and have spirits and all that kind of fucking shit. It doesn't really make sense. Like, how are you gonna have a whole hotel? How are you gonna have a whole hotel possess you? I'm sorry, not a thing. And then like Danny, like, which is like the little kid, he can read people's minds. And dude, the kid keeps getting these inappropriate fucking thoughts. He's like, fucking adults be thinking about sex and shit. And he's like, I wonder what get into his pants means. And I'm just like, and he reads his parents' minds and he's like, oh my god, they're thinking about getting a divorce. He doesn't even know what divorce is. Yeah, he just knows about all kinds of shit that he shouldn't be doing. And the annoying thing about it is so like, he goes like so in depth, like he'll break up like whatever the narration is or like what's happening in the present. He'll break it up with people's thoughts in like parentheses. And I'm just like, it gets to a certain point where it's so fucking annoying. Like, it's just, we don't need it. Like, we get it. Like, I don't... He's just so long-winded. Why do people like him? And it wasn't even scary. Like, honestly, like, I liked the first third where they were just talking about, like, what Jack was going through in his daily life. More than I like the actual, like, supernatural horror element. And I guess, like, I'm not a horror fan. I don't know why. I don't like horror. So maybe I shouldn't have read this. But it is what it is. And now I'm going to talk about how Stephen King is probably a racist. I was getting these really strong... just like these vibes throughout the book. First of all, he has like 2 black characters. Minor characters. I guess Mr. Halloran could be considered a main character because he does kind of like save Wendy and Danny, or help them. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I'm misremembering this, but I'm pretty sure they had him die in the movie. Like as soon as Jack hit him with the mallet or whatever. I'm pretty sure he just died in the hallway. But he actually survives in the book, so... yeah, I'm pretty sure Stephen King's a racist, y'all. And, like, why does no one talk about this? He says some shit like, somebody's putting on like a snow mask and one character says to another character like, yeah, make yourself look like an Arab or some shit like that. And I'm just like, really? Really right now? Is this really what you're doing? And then not even that. That's not even the worst part. Like, okay, so when he's narrating from Halloran's perspective, which is like one of the black dudes, the one with the shiny or whatever, just like Danny has, when he's talking about himself, he sometimes will use the N-word, but it's not like, it's like spelled all the way out. It's not like, I'm like, nobody sits there thinking about themselves full N-word. Like, he tries to write from his perspective thinking, oh yeah, I need to use the full N-word. No. No, you don't. All the menacing, like, the hotel kind of like attacks his brain and shit, saying the N-word. And okay, I guess you could say, oh, the hotel also calls like Wendy a bitch and shit. And like, it's just trying to be like as mean as possible or something. But like, really? Really? And just like him thinking of himself in those terms, would not be a thing. Why do white authors want to write the N-word so bad? Why do white people want to say the N-word so bad? Just stop. Just stop. Stop sign. Ooh, yeah. Stephen King is like racist, y'all. Why does no one care? I ain't gonna read this again. Anybody want this? And also, like, it's falling apart. I didn't realize it was falling apart. But these last few pages are, yeah, it's the binding's like barely there. It's old as shit. So yeah, anybody want this?
Yeah, comment. Comment and I'll send it to you.
Comment if you want this lame ass shit. I'm not feeling you, Stephen King. But the other day I was just Googling about his life and why are his nostrils so weird? Straight up. He's like the white Michael Jackson, y'all.